Well, we cleaned up. We still have more to do. It wasn't too much actually. I had a whole pile of crap over here and crap on, you know. There we go. Trying to make things more manageable. Sometimes when that's not in the mood, sometimes you are in the mood. I remember wagon guy with wagon, guy with wagon who used to live here. A funny story. He got a sway bar when he lived in New York from Felix when he had a wagon, and he like parted it out when he got tired of it, or he got crashed, one or the other. So I'll ask him about it if he remembers it, if I ever see him. Then Felix moved. Wagon guy lived here from New York, and then Felix lives south of here now, and it's like weird. That's really how it works. What was I saying about that? I don't know, something like that. About how car parts, wagon parts, just weird. And I got the sway bar and I scrapped it because I like junk. But yeah, um, this actually looks a little better. I feel less stressful. There was just way too much extra stuff, and we have to go through it all and do something with it. And there's no excuse. There's no excuse to having no money. There's no excuse. There's no excuse because you have this, and there's other people out there that have fake paper, and then you can get the fake paper from them from stuff that you're just never gonna use or want. Sometimes I do get rid of it or scrap it, and I do have a use for it later on. Oh, everybody does. That's the thing. Um, yeah, things have to be, and they will be. We've been working on it. We stopped. We got sidetracked. Got sick. A lot of stuff. So we gotta get this shit off the roof next over here. I don't even know why I have an empty bottle of Silvertella over here. Could have swore this had stuff in it. Kind of does actually. I really don't know. I thought that had oil in it. Oil stain on the car. I remember it was leaking. It freaking leaked. I don't know. We got some. So this lady wants to buy a TV, $20, maybe tomorrow. And I listed the Sony Trinitron, which I didn't even really show, the 13-inch Sony Trinitron. I put it on there for $200, and I think someone wants to buy it because they're like $300 TV on eBay. So I'm like, someone gives you $200 cash for that baby TV, they can have it. I'm not vintage gaming anymore on a CRT. I'll cry though. Next, I'll find like an old Nintendo or something. I don't know. I wish I had that CRT, but I think I haven't. We have still got one CRT. It's not the best, but the smaller the CRT TVs, the more money they sell for. I don't know why, but this is how it is. What else I gotta get off here? We gotta get the oil off the roof. We gotta organize this stuff over here. My wheel collection. Should have stripped our wire, but we didn't. We could have made so much more money at the scrap iron yard, but instead the scrap iron yard will make money off of me. That's the difference. We gotta get some small engine spark plugs from Advanced Auto. Oh, these things have to go in a drawer. I think I picked these out of a dumpster. I got 4. Or do I have 3? Nope, I got 4. I believe I picked these off a dumpster. They're brand new. So we'll put those away. Secret spot. Like, not that secret spot. These are from Mop Bucket. But anyway, I guess I like junk. Plenty of junk. Oh, we can use that box too as a shipping box. So much stuff though. Everything has to get moved around again, but it's not that much work. It's just the problem is this: you get jammed up. That's what you do, and then you have to unjam it, and then you go a little more, and you jam up, and then you still have to stop because you're jammed up. If you had a yard or a driveway, Wouldn't have to get jammed up. This is way better though. At least I can walk around now. This is over here. This printer, hopefully by any act of God, someone will buy this thing so I don't have to throw it away for the second time. All it needs is toner cartridges, but I'm not spending money on anything anymore that I find for free that's broken. I do not put $1 into it anymore. I used to. I don't do it anymore. I might spend $44 on batteries for a UPS. I might do that because the batteries are shot, and I brought them to the scrap iron yard. The 2 little batteries. Well, 2 of them. One of them I did. I still have 1 more. They only take 2 batteries at a time now at the scrap iron yard because of Rick Scott, the governor. I was like, who's the governor? Yeah, governor. No, Senator. Or no, governor. I don't know who did. The freaking Rick Scott back in the day. Might have been his law that was years ago. You know, he's senator, and then the other guy is DeSantis is the governor. I don't know, some bullshit. Whoever makes the laws, one of them had to go approve it. Might have went to the Florida Senate to go change all the scrap laws. I don't know. Bullshit. So, you can't trade in endless batteries anymore. They changed the law. You want to trade in 2 batteries each visit. It's crap. So you go to Advanced Auto and they give you $10 and they give you like 5 at a time. Cool garbage can. Yeah. Hello. I'll probably be out of here soon. We're just ranting about stuff. And our last video was 2 FPS, and we were trying to strip copper wire with our thing, but it works good. I have to mount it on some sort of bench. And hopefully tomorrow, there'll be more stuff out of here. Oh, this has to get put away too. The hardware. We have hardware. So much stuff. Wire. I went through like 50 pounds of wire, and I still have more. I'm asking myself, why am I collecting wire? And I can junk the wire and cash it in. What is the whole pile of junk doing for me? Nothing. Oh, we have to get. This is what I started doing because my whole phone is filled up anyway with for sale pictures and everything else. But I need cable cutters. I had no idea they even made those things. They're big shear looking things. They're like pliers. And I don't have any. And use them for like battery cables and stuff like that. No, I don't have anything like that. Not in this drawer anyway. I don't want to have it in the other drawer. But they're big. Oh, look though, I may have something. They're big, sheer like pliers, and you can slice thick cable with them, like pew. So, I need something like that. It costs like, of course, I have credit at Home Depot, and Home Depot sells you garbage, and they want to sell their house brand or other Chinese stuff, so you can't get something good. And then the Klein ones they don't have the size that I wanted. They have the more expensive ones. They do that on purpose. If you ever notice, the big box stores, they control what you buy just by what they offer. So they offer you the expensive kind of shears instead of the more cost-effective ones that are slightly less money. Possibly could even be made in America, but they'll push the Chinese stuff on you. Well, you know, it's everywhere. So, nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about it. So, that's that. And I don't feel like talking anymore. But yeah, hopefully more shit sells though, for real. Hopefully. Hopefully, there's no excuse. A reminder again, there's no excuse for you being poor because you have your whole stuff you're not using listed. It gets crazy, it gets messy, but it goes. To put it not in one spot, multiple spots. So, you know the value of it. Don't give it away. Like I gave away my wire for $9 because I needed it gone. I had a bed full of almost 50 pounds of wire. I get $9 for it, and I would have had like $44 for it, or more actually, stripped. 44 versus 9, that's a big difference. Oh well,